Hi everyone, this is Lanisa Marie and I am making my flower arrangement for the upcoming week. My color scheme is around nice deep purples. I have mums, I have Alstromeria, and I have Carnations. And this week I've decided to use one of my favorite pair of boots, which is Tim's, as the vessel for the flower arrangement. And I have inserted some cups into the boots here. They're filled with water. I'm just going to start cutting and adding in the blooms and see what we come up with. Let's just make room for blooms. One step at a time. Taking some of the leaves off. I cleaned these up a little bit beforehand. But a lot I've been thinking about transitioning from winter into spring and how it's time to make room for blooms. We've been working hard and now it's time to reap. So these working boots are getting some blooms. My question for you is, have you made room for these blooms? And see if I had some little vials here of water. That's what I would use, and I would tuck them in. Just taking off some of these. Alstromeria. And sticking it in to the tones. And I'm turning it around. You can see it. They're so pretty. Make room for blooms. And yes, that's my family in the background. They are trying to be quiet so I don't upset them when the camera's off. And it's just me being unbothered. And then this, I'm just snipping these off. see. It's coming together. It's blooming season. You're starting to hear all the birdies outside chirping, and the kids inside running around having a good time. So my thought is create a piece of art that represents that. I'm just cutting away the flowers that are not serving me right now. And continuing to add in my flowers. Never made an arrangement like this before. It just goes to show you don't have to go out and get a fancy vase or anything. You can use things that you have right here at home. Insert a vase, insert some cups into some shoes or whatever you have around the house, and use that to make a creative flower arrangement. Using some good old Timbs that I've been walking in. I actually just went on a fun walk in them yesterday at the park. And sometimes you just have to give your feet a rest and allow those seeds you've sown to mature and to bloom in due season. And what I like to do when I'm making my arrangements is I turn the vase around so that I can make sure it's even. So that's what I'm doing. And again, I'm just cutting off, snapping off some of the flowers that are a little damaged. And of course, I could have recorded this in a more quiet space, but the truth of the matter is that I do have a family. My daughter's right here in her bouncy seat, hanging out. Kids in the other room, hanging out and talking. And this is just reality. I just am creating in my house, having a good time.
And my name is Caleb. Hi. Love you, Mom.
I love you too. You know you're not supposed to be in this video right now.
Bye. Sorry. Mama? I just had to push that.
Okay, and now I'm putting in a few more mums.
Mama?
Taking off some leaves here. I'm going to take one of these mums, stick it into the water, like so. And if I were to level up this arrangement down the line, because I may do something like this again, I would take some flowers, put little vials on the end of them with the little water containers, and kind of stick them in between the boot layers so that you've got flowers popping out like this. And I may stick a couple in for like the pictures afterwards. I think I would stick some in like that. And just kind of have them popping all out. Stay tuned. I'll probably do something like that after I finish putting these in. And then sticking this in like so. We used a straw earlier to suck out some excess water. Let me clear this out.
That's it.
And this is the flower arrangement for this week. Thanks for tuning in. Take care.
Yeah. Bye.
Bye.
Yeah, take care.
Do I push the pod button?
Yeah.
Whoever you are.